Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So we are back with the bodybuilding video. So I took a break for a while. Now we are back, and today's video we are going to start with, this series is all about, I'm breaking down every single body part. As I've done in the past few years, I've been doing workout videos. We're starting with chest, as you can already tell in the title. And I am going to give you a chest workout, very simple, explain absolutely everything. It's going to be different to my other videos. So if you want more workouts, if you want more chest workouts as well, I think I've done about 4. So this is going to be completely different. And then you can add this into your training routine. As always, I'm going to give you tempo, reps, explain everything. And I will put the workout in the description as well. So you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, pretty simple. To start, we are going to go straight into the warm up. As always, before any session, I like to get some movements that will help me to warm up the muscles that I will be working. So, of course, we are focusing on chest. So I mostly focus on chest and shoulder mobility warm up drills before I start into my routine. First exercise in this routine will be incline dumbbell chest press. I like to have the bench at a 45-degree angle. Also notice how I have my elbows closer to my body rather than out. I find this puts less strain on your shoulders, and you can still get a great chest engagement performing the presses this way. A key note when doing a bench press, try and focus on contracting, as in squeeze and engage the chest before pressing up. And at the top of the movement, avoid locking out the elbows. Keep that chest engagement till you get all the way back down. The reason I mention keeping that chest engagement is because it keeps the chest under tension throughout the set. Too many times people focus on just completing the reps, but not on the actual muscle working. So next time you do a bench press, think squeeze, then press. Also, we will be performing a drop set every set. So this means perform the number of reps given and then go straight into using lighter weights, ideally about 40% lighter, and perform a few more reps or till failure, paying close attention to the tempo even during the drop set. Another key point to note is in every single one of the exercises provided, try and increase the weights used slightly each set, especially if you're performing the total reps and still could do more. I'd rather you fail 1 rep short than complete all the reps given in any of the Next exercise is the cable chest flies, which we shall be performing in 2 ways. First set is a fly across the chest in an upright position. Pay attention to the level of the cables to my shoulders, and also notice what I do with my hand when I press the cable closer. This is to get extra contractions on my chest, and also contrary to what people think, you don't necessarily have to bring the handles to touch. Make sure that every single rep, when you press those cables forward, squeeze your chest like it owes you money. Every single rep. And remember when I talked about keeping that engagement even during the eccentric. When going back with the cables, stop just about where your elbows align with your shoulders to keep the chest engaged continuously throughout the exercise. And then we'll superset the cable flies with banded press ups. If you followed my workout for a while, you would know how much I love banded press ups. This is far superior when performing the press up because you get better chest engagement using the band. This is due to the band adding tension at the concentric phase of the movement, meaning a greater chest engagement throughout the exercise. I always start with a light band, but you can progress to medium resistant bands. However, after coming off the cables, you will struggle going any heavier as the chest is already fatigued slightly. This is also a better way to add in resistance than weighted press-ups, as a less of a hassle to get into the exercise. I always perform press-ups with elbows in, so less shoulders are involved, and of course, tempo plays a big role in this routine, so make sure you pay attention to that. And then with the cable flies, the second set will be downward flies. This is predominantly focused on the lower to side chest. Standing in a slightly bent over position, you want to bring the cables downwards, as you can see in the video. Notice how I don't allow my arms to go too far back, keeping constant tension on my chest. Okay, a side note, apologies for the nip slip. I shall refrain from wearing stringers when doing these videos. So just like the first set, keep that tension on your chest every single rep, and make sure you engage your chest first before you pull those cables down. With every single chest exercise, contract and engage, aka squeeze your chest first before pressing or performing any exercise. Again, this is to make sure that the muscle is kept under tension and working extra hard during the reps. Another side note, here is a much better way of getting into position when the weights start to get heavy. I have seen some very questionable methods, but this is absolutely foolproof, I hope. So if you are enjoying this routine or any of my bodybuilding and conditioning routine, check out my CrossLifter training and nutrition app. With over 12 programs from bodybuilding, conditioning, functional training, dumbbell and kettlebell only routines, ideal for beginners and advanced lifters. There is a huge 30% sale currently off yearly subscriptions. It's available on the App Store and worldwide. There is also a 7-day free trial if you want to join and try before committing, but honestly, it will be the best investment you will make to your health and fitness journey this year. Next, we have the kneeling landmine to target the chest. This is a great exercise when done right for your inner mid chest especially. You want to make sure you are close to the bar, with the end of the bar close to the chest with your elbows in. Watch how I like to clasp my hands around the bar to make sure it's nice and secured. A tip I like to use for a great chest engagement is squeeze the bar first to engage your chest before pressing up. Keep squeezing that bar every single rep. Notice how my chest is fully engaged each rep. Trust me when I say, if you do this properly, you will feel the pump on your chest after just the first set. So again, pay attention to how I perform the exercise, making sure to brace and engage my core and glutes. And last but not least, the decline deficit press-ups. This is a great progression of a standard press-up. Engage your glutes and core to avoid your lower back dropping down to the floor. Performing the press-up in a deficit allows for a greater range of motion, meaning you will be working your chest twice as hard compared to a standard press-up. Make sure the plate is shoulder width apart and aligned with your delts. Bring your body down towards the floor and keep your elbows in. At the bottom of the movement, make sure to engage your chest before you drive up. The tempo is key here, and try not to fully lock out your elbows at the top to keep constant tension on your chest and avoid injuries. Progress this exercise, simply add more plates to increase the deficit, therefore increasing range of motion, therefore putting the muscle under greater tension throughout. So there you have it, another chest workout for you all to add to your 2024 training routine, and hopefully you find this very helpful with all the tips. Any questions, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to help out my channel by leaving a like. That will be very helpful. Thank you again for watching, and see you in the next video.